In news you might have missed, college professor Nicholas Micklebus faces one count of first-degree murder of the death of Soren Kim. I forgot to mention, Soren Kim is his wife. Excuse me. And of course, the news provided a picture of Soren Kim and their daughter, Leslie Kim. Now, Nicholas' story is that he was asleep in another room on the couch when he was awoken and found his wife and daughter unalived when supposedly his wife must have fallen while from a step stool while wearing the baby in a front carrier. While the police did find Kim with fatal injuries, the prosecutor doesn't believe it was caused by a fall. And of note, Leslie Kim is their second daughter. They had a first child, Bear Micklebus, who died in 2021 at the age of 9 days. No charges were filed, though he had suffered a skull fractures. What? Prosecutors are saying that Kim died from blunt force injuries where her skull was fractured, her ribs and facial bones were broken, she suffered brain bleed and was covered in bruises on her legs, her arms. There are 2 distinct bruises on the front of her shoulders, like someone held her down as she fought to get up. Micklebus had blood on his sweatshirt and t-shirt under that. Prosecutor Anthony Santos says Miss Kim was severely beaten over a period of time. Almost every inch of her body was affected by an injury. This is a beating that was not impulsive. It was not something where this was 1 hit or even 2 hits. This was sustained, vicious attack. Also of note, investigators believe Micklebus washed the sheets on the couple's bed after attack. And investigators pulled back the duvet and spotless white sheets to reveal blood-soaked mattress. Police found bloody white linen gloves in the trash can, 5 more clean gloves in the dryer, and they found traces of cleaned up blood on the washing machine and dryer. Prosecutors are pointing out a broader pattern of ongoing domestic abuse. Soren Kim worked as a forensic accountant at the FBI in Denver. What? And her colleagues there told police Soren was often injured. They mentioned that she would say she was clumsy, she fell, she had trouble walking or standing, she had fallen. There were also statements made that she was always seemed to have medical appointments or something. Sandoval testified it was odd with the number of times she would go to the doctor. Rarely did she wear clothing that would reveal her arms and legs. She wore overcoats and long sleeves. Also of note, Kim's colleagues organized a meal train after Leslie was born, bringing dinners to couples, but she never came to meet them. They never saw her after she gave birth. Micklebus came down and collected the meals. This is just a horrible and sad case where the attorneys are asking the judge to minimize the media coverage. Why? Because this is not your white savior happy ending, but instead the statistically likely Oxford study ending where the white man dating the Asian woman is abusive and misogynistic. You know, the ending that the bobo liberals and the internalized racist Asian women don't want to listen to because of their white worship and instead will somehow find a way to still blame this on Asian men.